Silver has delivered first bearish candle after series of greener candles, after series of bullish candles hitting the highs at 33.40. In our weekly review, we have discussed that it is trading in this bearish channel. The lows of the channel are now far below 228. So what to expect from silver in the month of March? Can we expect it is going to break past the highs which it has seen in the February? Can we expect it to be another bullish month? Or this is the beginning of reversal where we are looking at $28 levels. What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading silver in the month of March? We're going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is a monthly review, long-term review, and I do share twice a day updates with detailed analysis and logical levels for silver. First with the Asia and Europe session, I provide this update, and next with the US session. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment, which is a great motivation for me to deliver consistently to the best of my abilities without any fail. And yes, do share, do comment across, do like as well. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon as well, and join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. Towards the end of this update, I'll be sharing the trading levels and strategy to watch out for. First on the week. Now, last week I have reminded you the title itself for the update and the analysis was caution. What has happened? See, lower highs were seen and then this breakout has appeared. Second thing, prices are still finding 20 period as a very good support. Now it is very important for silver to trade below the 20 period moving average, and once it trades now below 3080 and 3050 zone, you can say now the bears are taking over here, and this could lead to a second stronger bearish candle which is going to take it all the way towards 2950 and 2920 levels, which are going to remain the next stronger support levels here. As we have seen here, see, this could be also termed as head and shoulders here, possibly with a slightly skewed highs, which possibly indicates that this might be the beginning of reversal here in silver prices. Though right now too early, but as what we have discussed in our annual review for silver, if it breaks below this critical zone at 28, we are looking forward to a greater dip ahead. Now let's focus on the current candle near term time frames and the next month of 25 March 2025. When you look at the highs here, see, the highs are beautifully aligned here, and thus now it is very important for silver to trade above $33 levels in order to confirm a reversal. That is pretty clear. Now remember, we have been following certain levels which are going to remain critical. First, 3140, 3160 zone. This is going to be the first critical resistance for silver in the coming week and in the month of March. There is a possibility that it can try to break this. Then $32 levels, which is going to be the next strongest resistance. And if 32 is taken, then you can say that there is a bulls are back here in action. If 32 is taken, we can say we are looking forward to 32.50. But I will say the higher it goes is, or the more it retraces on the upside, it is going to find it difficult to break these levels. And if you see that pattern in the daily updates, if you see that there is a strong resistance coming into play at around 32, 32.50, you can say the prices are again ready for another round of dip here. So this is one thing you should keep a note of. Now, since this is the first candle, the second or third candles might be there here. Be mindful of this. The stock ISIC was overbought, looking downwards. What it has seen here, it may follow this here for the next few weeks. Possibility is there. Look at the MACD on the weekly chart. See, after forming twin peaks, it is retraced for multiple weeks. It is crossed over here on the buy side. So it is early to conclude that it is turning bearish. I will wait for a couple or more bearish weeks ahead, which will confirm its downtrend. Because right now, what I am seeing here is drop retracement, and no, sorry, rise retracement, and now it is again looking upwards, which is not a supportive sign for further bearishness here. So this is something you should keep a note of, because I will wait for a couple or more greener candles from here that will only confirm the reversal. Because unless and until it crosses over on the downside, there is a strong possibility that the prices, or the, you can see, MACD may reverse, or MACD may continue to move towards the top here. But look at RSI, this is looking downwards. This is trying to create a nice flag where the lows are far lower. Coming to the on the daily charts, interesting thing to note here, this connect the lows here. You can find out silver is trying to come out of this retracement channel. First point is it is traded bearish here. This is the retracement, and now it is looking downwards. Now we have to wait for it to break out this channel here. If now this channel means the current retracement channel in which it is trading, which suggests 3080, 3050 is the zone which is going to play a major role in deciding the future of silver prices. Any drop below 3050 is a clear that $30 levels should be there, 2950 should be there, and 2920 should be there. Three key support levels on the downside, and if these levels are taken, silver is heading all the way towards 28 very soon. But this is a too early conclusion. Right now I can say I will not confirm that it has turned bearish as long as now 3050 levels are not taken. Now look at the daily charts. You can find out series of bearish candles are seen, and in just last 2 weeks we have price is moving all the way from 33 towards 3080 levels. Now see this, we can see the candle closing in red towards the last trading session, and at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands it may try to expand the bands, but at the same time it has seen good enough bearishness, so it may start off with little retracement on the upside. Now 31 40 60 and 32, these are the two key levels it needs to break, and if it trades above 32 is where you can confirm now the bulls are back in action. Else right now the stance is not so aggressively bullish, or rather I'll say it is rather bearish aggressively. Stochastic has come to an oversold zone. Look at MACD here. Now, when you see the MACD, it has formed double bottom, it has crossed over, it has retraced, and now hitting the highs, it is now looking downwards. Also, trading with divergence suggests increasing bearishness here. And thus, it is very important for us to watch out how it behaves in the coming week. That is going to be very important, because see, on the daily charts, the MACD still has room for further downside, and thus we have to wait and watch first the behavior of silver in the coming week, because it may hit the bottom and then in fact show a recovery from the second week onwards. This probability you should not ignore. RSI looking downwards, which is again a slight bearish sign. Coming to 4 hour, you can notice on the 4 hour chart, see the bearishness got diminished, but it is finding a bit of a struggle here on the upside around 3120 levels. And as I have mentioned, the possibility of a move towards 3140-60 exists, and then the strongest one for silver to break is at 32. If these two levels are taken, we can say the bulls are back in silver. Notice it is still forming a nice flag, and it can still give you a breakout. So above 32 is where the bulls will be active here. Moving averages after the crossover, these are trading with divergence, trading bearish looking. Stochastic is rising on the 4 hour charts. The MACD is sharply bearish. Notice the drop, retracement drop. It could retrace a little before taking the direction. It is not that silver on the 4 hour charts cannot hit further lows. Remember the highs it shows when it was at rally. Look at it was at plus 60 levels. Right now it is almost half the way, and if it has to act extremely strongly bearish, it has still lot much of lows available on the downside, and thus not to conclude early that it is going to reverse looking at the drop for the last couple of weeks or so. RSI hitting the oversold zone. Coming to on the monthly charts, notice the formation here. First, very important observation is the support it has created at 28.829 zone. See, none of the candles so far for last multiple months closed below 2928.8. In the near future, that is the only level below which you can expect more, and then you can expect the move all the way towards 28. Now coming month is going to be very critical in order to decide the next movement for. Now when you look at silver, the pattern here is the rise, the retracement, the rise, two greener candles, two retracement candles, followed with one bullish candle, and now this is just created a step. See, it is not yet closed at the bottom, it is just created the step here. And only bearishness in silver prices for the month of March is if you now see it is staying below 30 50 and $30 levels. We have seen this complete zone between 30 and 31 as a greater support or resistance zone, and thus this is going to act as a stronger zone again, and it is very important for now for the silver prices to trade below $30 levels. Once it trades below 30, you can expect now that this will become the reversal. What you are looking at, we are looking at a red candle, and then once it trades below 20, 30 50 and 29 29 2880 levels, you can expect a greater correction all the way on the down. So 3050, 30 second key level, then 2950 and then 2920, below which you can expect 2880, the strongest one. So these levels, all the levels I'm going to write down after this update now in few minutes. But and these levels, as I said, 30 50 30 are going to remain the next crucial zone here. If you look at the stock, I think this has dropped. Look at the MACD, it has traded sharply bullish for months, and now it is just trying to converge a bit. It is not yet crossed over. When it did cross over after COVID, after the stronger run, see what we have seen a stronger drop. Now if it crosses over from the current levels, we are looking at lower lows here, which suggests more bearishness for next couple of years or more. RSI running flat. So coming month is going to be pretty interesting here, as we have seen the closing of silver prices at a doji, and thus we are going to watch out how it behaves. It is going to remain very critical month. Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit. Let's see this. First, let's talk about the buying levels. And before I provide the buying levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, first, let's talk about the levels to buy. I will recommend you to buy if you see now silver trading above 31.25 levels. Once it trades above 31.25, expect 31.45.60 as the next target zone. If this is taken, then I will look forward to 31.70, or I will say 31.70 is actually very nearby. I will say 31.80. But remember, these are very good resistances here. I cannot avoid it as well. These are very nearby and very strong resistance. 31.95, 32, the next strongest one. If this is taken, then you can look at 32.25, 32.60, and then 33.40 levels. Beyond this, 35 should be there very soon, chances for which appears to be less. On the down, I will recommend a selling entry now at 30.95, expect 30.75, 30.50. Now once 30.50 is taken, you can look forward to further downside. I will wait for $30 levels, which is going to be the next critical milestone. 29.50 next, 29.20 next. And if at any point of time silver trades below 29.80, 29.20, 28.80 should be the next. Below this, you can expect the direct lending at $28 levels, which is going to remain the prime support zone. So these levels which I have highlighted in a box are going to remain the prime zone. Below 28 is where you can expect the bears to take over completely all the way towards 26 and 25. Chances for this appears to be less, because see, this is a major correction and a crash, and thus I'll say the crash I should not anticipate, but yes, a correction we can. And thus on the downside we have to be extremely careful at around 28 29 zone. Take your positions accordingly, take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable month of March, great profitable week, and a happy Sunday. Do not miss to watch the daily updates for silver.